Good afternoon, guys. Just on a little local walk, and if I can get to it, I'll show you where I used to work for 21 years. The place is now abandoned, and yeah, we might be able to get a little bit of a glimpse of it. Okay guys, so this is the former R.F. Giddings Sawmill, which was sold in 2014 to BSW Timber. Now, if you can believe it, this sawmill is only 20 years old, and it's been abandoned for the last 4 years. So there was a big fire back in March 2005. I wasn't quite sure of the dates, but I had a quick look on ChatGPT, and that's what they tell me. The 5th of March, a Saturday. Well, it's definitely a Saturday because I was one of 4 or 5 people working up here on that day. But I was working right down the bottom in the panel shop, me and a mate of mine, which is what we used to do every Saturday. And there was either 1 or 2 people up here, and there was 1 guy on the forklift down the bottom. So 4 or 5 people here, guys, and yeah, a fire broke out around 5 o'clock in the evening, and it destroyed this whole right hand part of the sawmill. What you can see here, the whole lot was just gone. And yeah, ours down the bottom, our panel shop wasn't affected. We were fine. So they rebuilt this sawmill, multi-million-pound sawmill. Again, according to ChatGPT, it was finished in sometime in 2006. So yeah, it's 20 years old. That's, you know, and it's been abandoned for 4 years. So 16 years this place was operational, and that's all. And it's crazy when you think there's been a sawmill on this site since the 1890s. And like I say, it was a family-owned business. And it was actually a really great place to work. I really enjoyed my 21 years here. I had very little to do with the sawmill up here. I used to come up here the last couple of years after they built the new sawmill to do some overtime in the mornings, cleaning up all the sawdust and stuff. But most of my time was spent down the bottom making fence panels, which I really enjoyed and I was really good at. So yeah, I eventually got made redundant though in 2008 because they lost interest in the fence panel making side of things, and they wanted to concentrate on up here, and they wanted me to work up here, but I wasn't interested. So basically I got made redundant. And yeah, so there you are, guys. I'm not going to bother going in there and walking around to show you. It's nothing much to see. It's just boring pieces of old machinery. Yeah, I do believe there is some kind of security on the site somewhere. But anyway, guys, yeah, I just thought I'd tell you that. What a shame though. 20 years old and abandoned. So I'm just walking up Barrow Hill Road, and there's another little place I used to work at just up here. It was a nursery, and I worked there in 1986 for just one summer. I remember 1986 was the year I brought my brand new Yamaha RD125LC, and I used to ride that up here. And I seem to remember the nursery being on the left side of the road. Certainly the part we used to work at. But now it's like moved to the right hand side of the road. Either that or I'm just totally getting things mixed up in my head. Some snowdrops along here, guys. They are actually out before the daffodils fully. Always a nice sight. So yeah, I believe on this left hand side now it is a riding school. There's part of an abandoned building here. Not sure if that was anything to do with the nursery or not. Wonder what that is. Could that be an old well? There's a ladder going down there, and there's which is obviously a pipe, maybe a water pipe coming out of it. Yeah, look at that, guys. Goes right down. Got to be careful not to drop my phone. I've not got my wrist lanyard on today. I forgot it. Yeah. Well, I never knew that was there. Yeah, part of a brick building right there. Yeah, so long ago, 1986, and it's really hard to kind of remember what this place was like. Small lovely snowdrops right there, guys. Okay. So it's now called Barrow Hill Nurseries. When I used to work here, it was called Middleton's. There's a footpath just along the side of this building here, which a couple of summers ago I walked, and I really wish I didn't because I'd never been stung so many times. It was really overgrown, but I'd started and I was determined to finish it, so it doesn't go very far. But yeah, I wouldn't do that one again in a hurry.